everyone and welcome back to Archer Adventures. Today you've just got me, Jade-Marie. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. We normally do vlogs, but for today I'm doing a what's in my bag, because my bag is probably a little bit different to the average person's because I am a heart mum, which means that I'm raising a child who has a severe heart defect. So I have to carry around a few things that you probably don't even have in your home. So I thought this would be quite interesting. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and stick around. We'd love to join you. We are so close to hitting 200 subscribers. So yeah, let's just dive in and get ready. I've not done a video like this before, so I hope that you enjoy it and learn a little bit about what life is being a heart mum. Now, because my bag gets quite heavy carrying all this stuff, I have taken it out so that I can show you my bag, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to lift it up without a little bit of a struggle. But this is my backpack. I love it. I got this as a Japan import and it is a Imra bag, I think they're called. But yeah, it's a little black bag, normal backpack, but it has this special little pocket on the inside. I don't know if you can see it right there, so that you can display your badges. I will admit they're not very sturdy bags, so I am going to try and figure out a way to make it a little bit more sturdy. But these are the badges that I currently have. These are the badges that I currently have in there. They're just ones from like theme parks mostly, and pizza, because why not? This is just a really good bag. It makes it a bit cute so it doesn't feel so hospital-y, like I'm not carrying around like a hold all or anything. It's a really cute little bag. Dawn-lou'S has one in pink too, but yeah, it's really cute. It doesn't really have any pockets. It has a single phone pocket here and that's it. And then I also have this keyring from a theme park we went to. Okay, so the next thing I have is this big makeup bag, but I don't actually use it as a makeup bag. This was a gift because I don't really wear a lot of makeup, so I don't need to take it anywhere, but this is a good bag for what I store inside of it. A packet of latex gloves, just to make sure that I'm not infecting any wounds that she may get, because she does fall over a lot and infection risk is very high for her as she has such a serious heart condition. So I always like to wear latex gloves if I am unable to wash my hands. If we're out and there's no sinks around, I can very carefully put these on and keep them clean. The next thing we have is what's called a pulse oximeter. It looks like this. Clip it onto your finger like this and it will come up with numbers showing you your oxygen level and your heart rate. It won't do it when I'm moving, unfortunately, but this is because Dawn-lou'S oxygen level is only 75 to 85%. Oxygen level in a healthy child or adult is 90 to 100, so Dawn-lou'S is already very, very low, and if she goes below 75, she needs oxygen and to be admitted into a hospital. So I carry this around so I can keep a very close eye on her numbers to make sure that she is okay and does not need oxygen. Unfortunately, these are very, very temperamental. They are very handy because they are so small and you can carry them around. But if a child wiggles their fingers or the child's hand is cold, this will not read them, just as it wasn't for me because I was moving around. So we're actually trying to save up and get a better one that has a proper wrap around probe on it. But these are about £160 and they're much larger. So for now, this is our little friend that helps us with that. Next up, I have this little blue bag, and this carries her thermometer. Her school cannot actually check for her temperature with a thermometer anymore. So I carry this every day and to the school if I get called in, just to make sure that she hasn't got a fever as she starts to feel sick. So it's one like this that a GP would use, and the reading comes up on the front. If I just quickly turn it on, the reading comes up on the front there. You've probably seen one of these before, but this is our personal one. And then it comes with this little packet, and that just has the, I won't touch them because I don't have gloves on, but it comes with the little heads that go on it so that you don't, you know, have an infected ear that then transfers onto the thermometer. Okay, so the next thing in my little black pouch is these two ice bags. These have like a little pouch inside that you squeeze and then you shake it and it goes ice cold. And unfortunately, Dawn-lou'S is on aspirin, and this is to stop her blood from clotting because it's very serious risk of stroke and heart attacks if it does clot and then move around her body. So these are to prevent clotting, big bruises, swelling, things like that. So I just carry 2 around at a time so that these can last us hopefully a whole day, or at least until we get her to a place where she can be seen. They are quite heavy, so I can't really get away with carrying more than 2. Next up, inside this larger pouch, I have this smaller pouch. In the smaller pouch, I just have like your basic first aid kit. I have some antiseptic wipes because before a plaster can be applied to her, she needs to have it cleaned, otherwise the risk of infection becomes quite prominent. And then I have a whole load of plasters. So at the back here I have her graze plasters. She does fall over a lot, she tends to graze her knees, so these are nice and big and they fit. I don't know if you can see through the packet, but they're quite big, so these can cover her knee and keep her from re-grazing them. And then I just have some long thin ones. They're basically just a load of different varieties of plasters in different sizes, and they all stay in this little pouch. So that's it from our little med bag, is what I call it. Okay, so the next thing I carry around is a nail file, and that is because I unfortunately have always struggled with anxiety, and it first presented itself as a child, but I was not aware of it, and that's because I started to bite my nails anytime I got anxious. So I ended up getting, like, they're in really bad condition. So now anytime I feel stressed and feel like I need to bite them, I file them instead, which means I still have very short nails, but I'm not hurting myself and I'm not eating them because it's gross. It always has been gross. So this little guy, he saves me. The next thing I have is my keys, just like anyone else. My keys are looking a bit battered, but I have some really cool key rings. I have this little keychain with a little owl on it. And then I have this little one-legged Flash. He's not so fast anymore, but he's from Legoland, as is my little jade brick. Next up, I carry some throat lozenges. Because I can get colds, and I need to, when I have a cold, try and beat it as quick as possible so that Dawn-lou'Ise doesn't catch it, because for a cold for me, it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's not a big deal. For her, it can get a lot more serious. So I try and kick my colds in the butt straight away. The next thing I have are complete polar opposites, but I have an umbrella and sunscreen because England. So you never know which one of these you're going to need, so I bring both during the summer months. Pack umbrella in case it rains, and sunscreen because I don't want to get burnt, because both times that I have left one of these guys behind, I've needed him. So they both stay together. They're a weird couple, but they work. And then the next thing I have are my glasses. I have reading glasses. Well, they're not so much for reading, they're for when things are far away. I've only recently had to get glasses, so I don't wear them all the time. I only wear them when I'm out. They think I'll need them if I want to learn how to drive. So yeah, I've got to carry those. And then when I feel like I need them, I can pop them on. And then in this super cute little glasses case, I'll put the link down below to the video where I bought this because it was a really amazing day out, are my sunglasses. I really need new sunglasses. These are very flimsy and kind of falling apart, but I can't find any this big. I love big glasses and I can't find any, so if you know where to get them from, let me know. Okay, so the next things I use are in case, one, we have a day out, or two, we end up in hospital, which has happened before, so these are always good to have. So I have 2 battery packs. These hold 3 chargers together and a lead, and normally a plug, but I don't have my plug here because my phone was on charge, so. But yeah, I carry a couple of chargers around just in case we end up in hospital, and I obviously need to keep friends and family updated on how she's doing, because we may end up in our local, we may end up in another city in their hospital, depending on what she needs. And next, the staple of a bag, the purse. This purse is about 6 years old, from River Island. I'm not going to show you inside it, you don't need to know how poor I am, but it's just a basic purse. And then obviously I carry my phone, and then on top of that I have this little USB fan that just plugs into the bottom of my phone for me to use, because I don't really want to carry around any more chunky items. I already have quite a few big things in my bag, so this little guy is a lot more helpful, and he doesn't take up too much space or battery or anything like that, so he's perfect. Obviously everybody needs their headphones. I need to sort these out because they look a mess, but headphones are a bag must-have, in my opinion. Okay, so I really hope that you've enjoyed this little video about what's in my bag as a heart mum. Let me know if you're a heart mum too and you carry any of these things around, or if you're not a heart mum and thought, that's a bit weird that you've got such a big bag of things for little one. But yeah, this is my bag, and welcome to our channel if you're new. If you're not new, thank you for joining us again, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye!
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize